Okay, so today we have done our warm colours, and today we're going to paint the other side, which is our cool colours. So the first thing we need to do, you might notice here, I've moved the masking tape on this example. So you need to peel the masking tape off very carefully, and we're going to stick it on the other side so we still know whose it is when it's drying. But we've got a clear side to paint our cool colours on. So I'm going to start with some blue. Now what's something, who can put up their hand and tell me what's something that reminds you of cool colours?
The night.
The night, so we could do a moon and stars. What else? The sea, that would be a gorgeous one. We could do lots of waves with blue and green. What else?
We could do clouds.
Clouds, what a great idea.
Like hail or something.
Hail, rain, raindrops and hail. Yeah, that'd be great.
Blue snake.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to take some ideas. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to do some blue waves. See, I'm painting in one direction and I'm trying to spread the paint around so I don't get big blobs because they don't dry very well. Okay, you could paint a moon in the middle of yours if you wanted. Okay, now I'm thinking I'm going to get some green. So I'm going to use the edge of the green here and I'm going to paint it in between. And I want to make sure that I'm covering all the bits of wood. Just like when you're colouring in, you don't want to leave any white bits. It's the same with painting. I don't want to see the wood underneath. So I'm going to paint like that. And then when it's dry, when I need to leave it to dry, I'm going to go put it in one of our bread trays to dry. Now the other thing I want to do here is I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to paint the edges today. So you want to paint all around the edges. You've got to be careful you don't get any cool on the warm side. So just carefully, don't put too much paint on your brush at once. You can wipe it on the edge of your container if you get too much. So we are going to paint all around the edge so we don't see any of the wood. Then it's going to look super beautiful. I am going to get paint on my fingers doing this, but that's okay. All right, if you wanted to, if I wanted to take one of the other ideas and do a moon, you could do a crescent moon or you could do a full moon, up to you. So we could do a whole full moon circle. We could do the clouds, up to you, and then you can paint the background as well. All right, I'm going to make sure that you have a piece of paper under your work so the paint doesn't get all over the tablecloths. And when you finish that, remember these from last week where you painted your warm colours. Now you can use your paints to paint cool colours next to it. Or if you were like this person who painted all over, you can actually flip your page over and paint your cool colour scene on there. So you might want to do the moon and grass and hail and rain and all those beautiful ideas you had for painting your cool colours. Yes, a question.
I wasn't here last week for
So you'll paint your cool colours and then we'll catch you up doing your warm. Okay? We can only paint one side at once so that side is up to dry. Otherwise it'll stick and it won't dry.